Hey, hello, guten tag, allo, hola, however else we say hello across the world. I'm Ryzak. I'm back again. Welcome to Game Over. A little bit earlier, we got the 4 p.m. slot today. Thank you to Ejimix for switching with me because I had to get these two guys on before it got too late. And it is going to be a fantastic show once again because it always is at Game Over. But we do have Eli in the house who's taken Sammy's place, and we have Clive back as he won his episode with Rokk. It's going to be a great show, guys. I see William. Thank you for being here early, sir. Always appreciated. Let's get it going. Let's bring in Eli, and let's bring in Clive. Hello, guys.
Hello. Hello.
Eli is fresh off of his party boat tour from graduation, where he's pretty much drank what, Eli, 2 straight weeks?
Yeah, 12 days.
I'm glad you're still standing. At least you're building up that tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Clive, as usual.
Enjoy it. Yeah, because that tolerance just dissipates over age. Trust me.
It does.
No, but the thing
I
is,
look at a pint now, I fall over.
No, but the thing is, with the Danish youth culture, you get used to it once you turn 13, 14. So, yeah.
That's insane. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know how I would have taken.
You know, it's part of our culture.
So. Yeah,
that's true.
No, but in Denmark, we drink more than every other European country.
Wow.
You're also crazier than everybody else. And I just got to go ahead and say it. I think you guys lost a really big game yesterday.
It was robbed.
It was robbed.
Robbed.
Hey, do you have that green laser pointer somewhere over there, Eli? Clive, you have it? Great. Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here this evening. We are in our third first-round matchup of the winners tournament for Game Over, and I appreciate you guys being here. Is there anything else that you need or anything else you want to say to each other before I go ahead and get us started?
I have one thing. Can you just email me the answers real quick before I begin?
No problem. It'll get there tomorrow. Nice. All right. Well, let me go ahead and drop you guys back off again. Clive, I took the silence as you didn't have anything to say to him.
No.
You're going stone cold.
Yeah.
You're
stone
in
cold
the game.
Killer.
There
stone
you go.
Cold killer. Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It's going to be a great show. We've got a little bit of a surprise here at the beginning. Can't wait to get started. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get it in here and get me out of here. We'll see you soon. If you could hear all of that running behind me, the wife tried to sneak in real quick and grab some stuff. Unbelievable. We're live here, folks. We're live. Jeez. All right, Eli, Clive. Look at those graphics. Look at those pictures.
Wow, it's stunning.
It is. Too bad it's only in 720p with my free StreamYard, but
the level of professionalism's off the roof, I'm telling you.
You know, that's my middle name. Professional.
Yeah. Pro.
That's right. Guys, I have a special announcement here. As you may know, the Summer Community Championships is coming up here starting soon. And it's going to be 4 weeks in a row. About, what, $100 per game
per
each
round.
week, a round, and then a grand prize of $1,000 up for grabs, $500 for second place, $200 for third place. It's insane. Big thanks to these guys, the organizers. Clive, I know that you're one of them, and I was telling you a little bit before the show that we wanted to go ahead and talk about this first. You guys have done a great job promoting this. If you haven't signed up yet, step one is to sign up for free. Just use your Stadia account. Go to the Summer Community Championships page on, is it Stadia Hunters? That's where it's at.
Yeah, so you can go get it. You go there via the Twitter, thus the summer CC, I think it is. If probably put it down in the description or in the chat somewhere, and it'll take you to the website. But it's as you say, the Stadia Hunters website.
Nice.
You can sign up there. Yeah.
Okay. And then step 2 is to compete in the open qualifiers. Record and submit your score time. Top player wins $100 per game. Step 3 is to battle it out for a place on the podium. Top scores across all 4 games will go forth into a live competitive elimination round for a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes, including that $1,000 grand prize. Then that's $1,000 American dollars. So what's that translate to you guys?
Let me check.
800 quid. Something like that. Probably about 800 quid off the top of my head. It's pretty. It's you know, it's $1,000.
Absolutely, it's
For
$1,000.
me, it will be 6,278 Danish kroner.
That's quite a bit of alcohol for you to consume.
Do you still have krona?
Yeah. We didn't want that bullshit.
Yes, you're
euros.
right. Yes, I remember. Yes, okay.
All right. Well,
we don't like the EU either, but we don't leave.
There you go.
We're out there. We're out. Yeah.
You've got the 4 qualifying weeks. Obviously, you got a first week in August there because of our holiday here, so you didn't do the first week of July. First week's competition will be based on custom initial Eli conditions level because everybody knows that Eli loves Hitman.
Yeah.
And then the first place winner obviously gets the 1,000. Second place will receive 500, and third place will receive 200 for the whole championship, not each game.
So so just say so that first week is going to be a very specific Hitman level, and at the heart of it is just going to be a speed run, but there is a twist to it. And then there's some sort of extra little bonus points that might be get scored. But at the heart of it, it's you have to sort of do the killing, and then there's a twist in it in which you have to do it in a certain way, and it'll be provided for you. The sort of the level be set up ready for you to go, and that's
I wouldn't be doing my job as the host if I didn't ask Clive. I mean, can you give us the what that's going to be?
No. It's going to be a surprise.
Of course.
We'll save it. We'll save it for an exclusive announcement before.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a contract or a mission?
It's a mission. It's a level. It's a basic, level to kill 2 targets and destroy whatever.
One you haven't played yet, Eli. We made sure.
2 targets and destroy whatever. That sounds like Sapienza.
Okay, let's not give it away here, Eli. Let's not give it away. But anyway, Vivi, Jack, John, Endeavor, Clive, MM2K, you guys have done a fantastic job. Can't wait to see this getting going. And remember, folks, as always, Stadia 100 specific content right here. So
we hope to have some, just to say, we have some added content as well where we'll be featuring the playthroughs. That's part of the reason. So this part of the reason recording the stuff is so that we can, for instance, verify the levels that you've done during the allotted times and stuff. But equally, we hope to have some additional content throughout the various weeks, highlighting a few events and social media activities and stuff like that, just to keep things exciting and fresh. So
awesome. Well, it's going to be a good job. I can't wait to see who comes out of this. And Eli, no, you're not allowed to play Hitman. We already said so.
No, you didn't say so.
Yeah, that was down in the fine print. You didn't read it. So go back and check that out. All right, let's get the game going, shall we? With the tournament, we upped it a little bit. So I need a number 1 through 50. Eli, I will let you go first.
Oh, man. Can't Clive go first?
Nope, you got to go first. I already called it.
I'll go with 21.
Okay, Clive?
Wow, 21. If you take those numbers apart, you get 2-1. That's interesting, that.
Yeah, that's why I chose.
I'll go 10 because it's 55 years since we've been in a major tournament final, and 5 plus 5 is 10. So there we go.
Cool. All right. Well, the correct number was 43, so you both were way off, but Eli gets to go first because he was closest. I know that you guys know I always do the poll, and we had the poll put up on Twitter. Eli, there's a lot of haters out there because Clive ran away with this one, buddy.
Ouch.
Clive
I
ran away.
that.
So
that's not nice.
It's all right. I think people are showing up for your Monday and your Tuesday shows, and they're just getting a lot of good content. So
it's a popularity contest, I think, not a kind of,
Well, Eli said he hasn't been gaming for 2 weeks, so people have
forgotten been out of the picture. Exactly. See how short-lived you are, Eli, in this world. You see,
man, one day you can be here, and the next day just forgotten about.
The anxiety, the anxiety of content creators. You see, you stop, what happens?
No, I didn't stop. I was still uploading, and my views have gone up. My subscribers have gone up. I'm almost at 200 now.
Well,
sub to Eli. Come on.
Yeah, right. You're going first, Eli. And can I just thank you for having the hair down tonight? Look at those locks, man.
Yeah.
Clive is jealous over there.
It is. If you had like a top hat, you'd look like the guy out of Guns N' Roses.
Oh, Axl Rose, or Slash, the guitarist. Yeah, that's right.
If you wore a top hat, you'd look like Slash.
Maybe you should do that for Halloween, Eli. Yeah. There you go. All right, Eli, let's get you going. Question 1. You got the A's, Clive. You have the B's. What subscriber milestone will Sunny Cloud Gaming surpass soon, according to the Sunday Stadia
20K.
stats?
Oh, God.
20K.
Dang, Eli, I thought you were out of the thing. 20K is right.
Knows that.
But I still read Jack this lip.
Of course you do. Of course. All right. 1-0, Eli. You got an easy one. You got a softball there. Clive, your first question. Who developed the game Windbound? And I tried to keep things multiple choice this time. Give you a little bit better shot.
I'm going 5 Live Studio.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Clive, you made it 1-1. Nice job. Man, maybe I made these a little too easy.
Well, yeah.
All right. 1-1. This is like the England-Denmark game, or no? Did Denmark not score? Denmark did score.
Denmark scored 2 goals.
Two.
England was so bad we had to score for them.
So you're good with 1 more point then, and Clive will get 2 more. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. No.
If he can score for me, if he gets a point for me,
nice. That'd be something. Eli, name the Stadia game from this audio clip. So I'm going to play it.
Huh?
What?
What?
Do you want to hear it again?
Yeah.
All right.
I think I know which game it is. I don't know the name of the game. It's the game that released together with Outcasters as a pro title. It's a girl in a ship. Let me think. What's the name of the game? It's not Windbound. It's something with S, I think.
I think I know.
Yeah.
You're the one that went on the boat?
Yeah.
Not the one where they're collecting.
No, you play as a girl, I think. It's
and did you got a brother?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know
I'm gonna say something, then you lock it in, and then Clive say the name of the actual game. I think it is a Windbound.
Windbound.
It's locked in. Clive, what's the name of the game?
Isn't it Seabound or something like that? Or
Seabound?
Yeah, I'll say Sea.
I can tell you that you're both
submerged. Wrong. Yeah,
submerged.
You're
but
both
it's
not
wrong.
That. I'm not sure if it's that. It is that.
It's
thing.
okay.
It sounds like a Japanese type.
So
game.
Since this is a worldly episode of Game Over, I had to put a question on here with the ultimate world competition game, and that is Olympic Games Tokyo 2020.
Oh,
that is the intro song, and that is the actual official Olympic song. So you're going to hear that a lot over the next couple of weeks.
God, I didn't know that. Yeah. I told you I had a Japanese, didn't I just say though? It sounded like a Japanese game.
You did.
I was gonna say it was like an ease type game or something along those lines, but not the Olympics.
That is the Olympic theme song. So all right, 1-1, Clive. Let's go. What is the name of the latest Terraria content update?
No idea. Fuck. I want to say like it's like a deep, a deep submerged. No, I've got submerged in my head now.
Right.
Terraria update. Terraria. I want to say. Emerald or is it Journey's End?
You answered Journey's End. The correct answer is Journey's End. How did you pull that out of your hat?
I just remember when
holy crap, Clive. That was incredible.
When we knew Terraria was coming, like ages ago, I remember looking up when it might come. And I remember reading something about some DLC coming. And I thought, I wonder if it's going to come to Stadia then. And I think I just had it in the back of my mind somewhere.
That's crazy. You went from Emerald to Journey's End and got it right. Yeah, that's insane.
It's just that's my way my brain works. It just goes through word association until you get a ping.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, 1-2. 1-2. Eli, come on. Stay in it now. Name this game on Stadia. And obviously it's been blurred out so that you can't see it.
I mean, it looks like the Ubisoft logo. You have to agree with me on that.
That's what I was thinking. It looks like a logo. Yeah.
It is the cover of an actual game on Stadia. It's just blurred and swirled. Look at the colors. I mean, that's all I'm telling you.
It looks like the Ubisoft logo. The colors, no idea.
That could be anything.
I
want to get a distance from it to see, you know.
Nope, it didn't help. I'm gonna say Rainbow Six Siege Extraction.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I have no clue.
All right.
What? Huh?
What?
You see the orange in the VIL, and you see how it's in the swirl.
Yeah, I see the colors, but yeah,
it's a tough one.
Andy wearing something Hitman there. Yeah, to me, it had a sort of James Bond vibe. So I did think like a scope.
But now that you see the cover, you can see it in the.
Not really. I just see the colors. No, I can't see it at all. I'm trying to unwrap
just the colors. It's just all the colors.
And even then, the colors are sort of merging a bit.
Yeah, because
Andy said Hitman.
Look at the orange. It goes like an arch, and so does the white. And there is no arch in that picture.
Yeah, but well, because I have a swirl in the
it's
blur.
Gone swirly. So. It's gone swirly.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, hey, feedback during the live shows is always appreciated. Maybe the swirl was a bit too much. All right. Well,
it was.
We'll keep it moving. True or false? Destiny 2 features cross progression on Stadia.
Is that my question?
That is, Clive.
Cross progression?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a freebie.
True.
You got it.
2-1. Like Denmark, England.
Yeah.
It's actually 3-1.
Oh, 3-1.
Yeah.
I'm just late.
It's 3-1 or 1-3. So, Eli.
That's what it would have been if Schmeichel hadn't been in goal.
Oh man,
he was a beast.
Eli, I need you to watch this video clip and tell me what the name of the game is. Okay.
Is the video clip also blurred?
No, it's not.
It's chewed up and backwards or something crazy.
Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
I know what it is. It came from brain and 8-hour space. No, it came from space and 8-hour brains.
Yeah,
you got it, buddy.
Yeah,
you got
good
it.
One. Good one.
2-3. There we go. All right, Clive, your fourth question of the night. How many different heroes' adventures can you play through in Octopath Traveler?
How many heroes' adventures?
Mm-hmm. There's different storylines.
Yeah,
how many of them?
Yeah, I don't know. 80.
80?
Yeah.
The correct answer is just 8.
8.
Octo is 8.
Octo, of course.
Yep. You had 80 though. You were there.
Yeah, well, I just had 8 in my head.
Yep.
And I was thinking, is there something like crazy about it? Like there's so many different options. Yep. So I thought, well, 8.
Yeah, there are 8 different characters that you can play through their stories.
I had the 8-bit, right?
You were there. You were close. All right, you're still up 3-2. Eli, question 5 for you. Who developed the game Pick You Nick You?
I want to say D is not a game developer.
Come on, man. D's totally a game developer.
C is not a game developer either.
Brilliant question.
So it's between A and B. I'm going to say Devolver Digital because I have never heard of Messy Games. But again, you wouldn't make a question where A is the answer twice.
Why not? Oh, I see what you mean, because the other one was...
Yeah.
You've been watching too many of my shows, Eli. That's you're getting into like the thought process now.
I'm going to say Messy Games.
All right.
Final answer.
Your final answer is wrong.
Huh? Yeah, you see, Devolver Digital's publisher, so they wouldn't have necessarily developed the game.
And Messy Games I just came up with in my head. Picky Nicky Games.
Actually, come on.
That's not a real one. That's good.
Come on.
Good try, Eli. 2-3. Clive, can you expand on your lead going into intermission? Unscramble this upcoming Stadia game.
Riders Republic.
Jeez, man.
It was a freebie.
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, it's 4-2 going into intermission. I'm going to take you guys off real quick. Grab a drink, smoke, whatever you need. Just take a break. All right. Guys, thanks for being here. Got a lot of you in the chat. Thank you. Intermission time. Give those guys a little bit of a break. Let's just go ahead and show the bracket here for the tournament of really cool people that won a ridiculous episode of the Stadia Trivia Game Show and Eli. I should have put that on there, and Eli now. Here's your tournament. Dr. Spaceman squeaked by Meg the first week. Ejimix, an all-purpose champ, would have had more fun watching paint dry during that competition. Wow, it was a doozy. We got Clive and Eli right now. Next week, we've got Bryant versus Jeff. That'll finish out round 2. And then we'll move into that. First matchup will be Dr. Spaceman and Ejimix. So we'll get that scheduled up soon. But this is your bracket. These are your winners. So we've got to figure this out. Let me bring these guys on back in as soon as Eli's ready. You ready, Eli? All right, there you go. I didn't want to bring you back while you had your clothes off.
Please, no.
Yep. Nope, not at all.
One question, Clive, is it also really hot for you, like in England right now?
No, it's been a bit wet.
No, I mean, it's a gross environment right now. It's hot and
humid. Yeah, it
is a bit humid, I think, across the world right now. We actually, so I'm in North Carolina in the U.S., and we just had a hurricane that rolled through. Actually, it really wasn't a hurricane. It was like a really bad thunderstorm. But there are a lot of people that are affected by it, so I don't mean to downplay it.
I just translated it. It's called humidity, yeah.
Yep, humidity. Yep. So that's all right.
If you want another word, Eli, sometimes we say it's a very English word, but it's close. So when it's sort of humid and you feel a bit damp,
you
would describe the weather as close. It doesn't make any sense, but it's one of those sort of subtle weird words that we use to describe the weather. We are English, we have lots of descriptions for weather.
Stadia Pro said you can tell the weather is weird, it's conflicting with Eli's hair.
Yeah. Does your hair, in humid conditions, does your hair go even more frizzy, Eli?
No, unfortunately.
See, my daughter naturally has super curly hair, but since she's been a teenager, it's been super straight. But if it gets too humid, it goes.
Is that from your side of the family or your wife's side of the family?
I don't know whose side of the family.
That's awesome.
No, because her mum has got super straight hair, and I obviously, I've had straight hair. Well, I've got no hair now. But she used to look like, when she was a kid, my daughter, when she was about 3 or 4, she used to look like Shirley Temple.
Okay. Yep.
Like just full on ringlets.
Yep.
Don't know where it came from.
Eli, Ray's being real mean to you in the chat. He said England beat Denmark yesterday and England will beat Denmark today. It's not nice.
That's the plan, Ray.
It's not nice. But it is 4-2, Clive, right now. So, Eli, come on, man. I need you. Let's go. Make a game of it. Unscramble this Stadia game.
Hotline Miami.
Final?
Good one.
Yeah.
Got it, man. Good job.
That's
way to get back in it.
What's that, MMA too?
Yeah, right.
What words got that combination? Good one.
Awesome.
No, I just unscrambled the last word. It was Miami, and then I thought, Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job. That's good.
Sometimes you see these things straight away, and then other times you're just blind. That's what Yeah.
And it's hard when I do these too, because I don't want to use the titles that have like the word the or and or of. So I try to find just the regular words. Some of them are easy though. You guys both got easy ones this week. All right, Clive. It is 3-4. Your question is to name the Stadia game from this audio clip. So I'm going to go ahead and play it.
Is it West of Loathing or something?
Would you like me to play it one more time?
No.
West of Loathing is your final?
Yeah.
It is Hello Neighbor.
Oh my God.
The knocking on the door at the end.
I agree with Clive. It sounded Western, so
I just went for a way and I thought it's not Red Dead. So
I was thinking Red Dead-ish.
Yeah,
that's all right. All right, it's 3-4. Eli, you're right back in it. Get this one. Come on. What WWE legendary character could be found entering in a casket?
Anybody.
I don't watch WWE, so
that's why this was the perfect question for you. WWE is the world.
If you know WWE, it's a shoe in this one.
Yes.
Yeah, but what does that have with games? Are you thinking of WWE 2K Battleground?
You got it, buddy.
Yeah.
I told you it all points back to something, some way, somehow.
Okay. So it's not real life WWE. It's the game.
It's the same. He is a real wrestler, but this question is based because we have the Battlegrounds game.
Okay.
But he used to do it. I think he used to do it as part of his shtick.
He did. Yep.
Yeah.
I know 3 wrestlers, 4: The Rokk, John Cena, Undertaker, and Rey Mysterio. So I'm gonna say The Undertaker.
Eli,
it's gotta be.
You got it, brother.
See, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Right. The Undertaker. That's why he comes in a casket.
Because Rey Mysterio, John Cena, and The Rokk don't wrestle anymore, and I didn't know about The Undertaker.
Well, The Undertaker doesn't wrestle anymore either, but he's a huge man. He's Anthony could probably tell me in the chat right now. He's pissed off because I didn't give him this question last week. But
so far.
Yeah, I think the Undertaker's like 6'7" or 6'8". He's a massive man. So he is very big. Maybe he's 6'6". Maybe I'm over exaggerating that. But Clive, it is 4-4.
Okay.
June 2021 brought us 4 games for Stadia Pro: Blue Fire, Chronos Before the Ashes, Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel 3, and
1 second.
No, you're good. I like that ringtone.
It's my I think it's my son's phone. Right, Blue Fire, Chronos. Kronos before the Legends. Sorry, Kronos before the Ashes. Legends of Heroes. Trials of Cold Steel. Legends. MotoGP.
Final?
Yeah.
You got it. Good one. 4-5. All right, Eli, you are catching back up though. Let's keep it going. True or false? The Far Cry 6 Gold Edition is currently available for the pre-order price of $89.99.
I don't know. I use Danish kroner. So
well, that's ridiculous. You should know.
No, because my Stadia store is in Danish kroner.
But you love America, and you should know this.
No,
I actually didn't think about that when I made this question. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you. All
right. The Ultimate Edition usually is around $100. About $99.99. A base is $60. Then they have the gold. Is it $20 more? I don't know. True? Let's go with true.
Final?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate that you're referring to is $119 with this game.
$119.
$119.99.
An increase in price.
Yep, you got it. So, all right, that's okay. You're still in it. Here you go, Clive. Name this game on Stadia.
Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. So all we know now is we can go vaguely by the hint of color, and the color looks like it's a Stadia color in there.
It looks like Ubisoft to me.
Everything looks like Ubisoft. The
swirl is too much.
The swirl is. We've just got basically a hint of color. What's red? The only thing I can think is red is like.
I gotta put Andy,
Formula One or something like that.
Andy's up here. It looks like a nipple.
Yeah, that like a Borscht test or whatever. If that's what you're saying. I'm thinking it's like a ripple in a pond, and so I think that says something about your Freudian mind there. I'm going to go. I don't know Formula One because I'm just trying to think of a game that's got red in it.
Are you locked into Formula One?
Yeah. It could be.
All right, go ahead, Eli.
Blue Fire.
Oh,
and Eli hates that game.
Get that?
Because I hate that game and the colors. Yeah.
So if you guys aren't paying attention, I try to make questions based off of what I know about you guys. And Clive, I remember you playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard.
Yeah.
And then Eli, I know that you absolutely hated this game when it got announced. And I think it was Clive's show when Clive said, "Oh, Blue Fire's coming out," and you were in the chat and you were like, "Oh, that game is trash."
Actually, it was on your show where I
had on my show.
Yeah, I had to guess which developer developed Blue Fire, and I said, "Oh, it's the shitty developer Roby Studios."
There you go.
See, all right, Clive. I don't remember any of those red colors in it. Now I see it, but all I remember is the bluey bit, the bluey grays. So I would never have guessed that.
Well, you are now still one up. Eli, you're still in this. Let's go. We've got question 9. Outcasters was released on.
I predicted this. I should remember it.
It's your favorite game, Eli. Come on.
Well, you narrowed it down to 2.
Yeah, 2 I know.
Yeah.
December 7th, 2020, D.
All right. Your answer is D. The correct answer is C.
Shoot. That's a 50-50.
Yeah, it was. That's all right. You're still down 1. Clive, your 9th question of the night. What game just shadow dropped this past Tuesday?
Is it Bloodstained?
It is.
You got it. Bloodstained. It actually dropped price today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was probably the right price. I think there was just a mess up on the pricing.
It's true. It's true. All right. Come on, Eli. Your last one. Name the game from this video clip.
I have no clue. I'm gonna say Dark Side Detectives, but no, it's the 2D. Yeah, lock it in. Dark Side Detectives.
Is it Disco?
Oh,
yeah.
I should have given you a chance.
Yeah,
but
Disco
Elysium.
No, that's fine. It's Disco Elysium, yeah.
Clive, you win.
Yay.
Eli.
Okay, another England victory.
Eli.
Yeah.
Eli, you did well. You came back. You fought back.
Came back.
But I'm going to go ahead and give Clive his final question here, just in case. First week of the Summer Community Championship starts on what date, Clive?
13th.
Clive.
11th. Sorry.
Clive.
Yeah, sorry.
Clive. Don't give that to him.
No. Yeah.
All right.
I just
11th.
Yeah.
Eli, you once again were a fantastic competitor, and I appreciate you stepping in for Sammy. I know that you guys had talked it through, and he had some things that came up, but thank you so much for jumping in and helping us out here and trying once again to win Game Over. Do you have anything that you would like to say since it's been Game Over for you?
No, nothing else. But what was the score? The final score? Was it 5?
It was
5-4?
It was yeah, sure. I gotta watch this back actually now.
Okay.
I thought it was 5-3, but I think you're right. You did have 4. So I think you lost by 1. And look at that. Clive with the Game Over. That's it. That's classy. I like that. I'm gonna have to give me one of those.
Yeah, it's a little light up thing. Yeah.
Eli, thank you. Congratulations again on graduation, and continue partying hard, man.
Yeah, man. Party hard.
Do you? We'll catch you soon. I'm sure you're going to be playing those games next week.
Yeah, I will also
Blue
be
Fire.
commentating. No, I think he meant about the Summer CC.
Yes.
I'm a partner. I'm really glad for that. And if I can say so myself, I have a great knowledge about Hitman. So I asked Jack if I can do more than one commentating, and he agreed to that. So hopefully you'll see me commentate many of those.
The guys in the chat right now, they do not want you to cut your hair. They are all going to put money in on buying you a top hat.
They're going to put you a hat so you can
now
look,
that Clive
like
threw
Slash.
that out there. Yeah.
Yeah, get some shades.
Do you know who Slash is, Eli?
No, I'll have to Google it. Is it the Slash?
His name is Slash. He was a guitarist for the band Guns N' Roses.
Absolutely legend.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see his curls and top hat now. Yeah, I see.
There
what
you go.
mean.
So we'll get you some sunglasses and a top hat, and then that's your Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, bud. Well, thank you so much. I know you got to drop anyway, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
Yeah. GG.
All right.
GG.
See you, bud. Clive, once again, you sneaky little devil. You. What was that? Rokk was saying last week something about hush puppies and slippers or something like that.
No idea.
I don't know.
Puppies and slippers.
Something about that. But anyway, you the winner again. Moving on. You will take on next week's winner of Jeff or Bryant.
Good stuff.
Do you watch or do you follow Jeff at all?
Yeah, watch Jeff.
Yep.
And I know you don't. You and Ryzek and Anthony on the Yes No Men.
That's right.
Yeah, mixing it up.
That's good.
Spitting the truths, causing the controversy.
We're trying to be like you.
Laying it out there.
Yeah, we're trying to be like you. We got another episode this afternoon, but I know you don't really know anything about Bryant. He does a little show called The Nerf Report. I don't know. You've probably never heard of it.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah.
Nice. So either way, that is going to be a great matchup.
Bryant's a legend.
He is. He does an amazing job. So
I don't know how he does it, to be honest.
You know,
I struggle with 2 shows.
And he's got a full-time job. He's putting out what, like six shorts a week, and then his other videos, and it's like, dude.
Because I kind of create a lot of videos, and it's just time consuming, and yet he's like churning them out, and And it's all the research, and you got to write them all, and my hats off to him, mate.
Yeah, and I know he does a lot of scripting for everything as well.
He does. It's what it takes. Plus, you've got to find all the material you're going to use. Trust me, it's I write the Monday night show as much as I can, and it just
Let's bring this back up real quick. How did you get involved with this? What was the story behind that? If you don't mind telling me it again.
Well, it's very much, the great Jack DeSlippy's thing. He just wanted to, to create something fun for the Stadia community. That if you've got Stadia, you can join in. And we have the sort of Super Saturdays that we used to have last year and stuff like that, and they're kind of fun for for people who stream and stuff. But this is for everybody, but also to make it interesting. And $1,000 is not to be scoffed at. We see streamers and everything, being generous and giving away, controllers and stuff like that. And that's great. But like $1,000 is serious moolah. You know what I mean? And so, hats off to him and his generosity here in doing it. And so and then he approached, a few of us and just said, this is what I want to do. And I can't, do it by myself. So we want to get a crew together, and start, talking about it and doing, about it. And as I say, we're going to be got Sport of Endeavor in his website and stuff like that. And then, just everybody's got their kind of, part to play and input. And it's sort of coming to a head. We've sort of catching up on the stuff, getting ready to sort of kick off on the 11th, as I suddenly remembered there. Kick off on the 11th and stuff like that. So, and hopefully, we're still chatting about a few things, but we're happy to, and various people hosting various things throughout the week as well. But I hope to also maybe put on some sort of special sort of sports shows.
I know there was
so that's the idea. And
there was a little bit of talk going around at one point in time about the logo right here as to whether or not you guys were going to get that as a trophy.
Yeah, it was jokes. That would it's not planned yet, but you never know. It would be good, wouldn't we, if we could get someone make it up with somebody with a 3D printer or something like that,
And then if you can make it an annual event, you just pass that thing around like the Stanley Cup or something,
Well, if everybody gets involved, you know what I mean, then and just joins in, and we try to make it so it's not like a full on hardcore esports tournament in the fact that it's, I don't know, you're all playing PUBG,
right?
And only those at excellent PvP are going to win. We tried to make it accessible games that most people will have. They're either pro games or they're games that have been, will be, free or whatever like that. So we know the majority of people will have them or potentially have access to them. So the level of entry is not that difficult. We try to make them fun, so they'll be very different. We'll reveal the games as and when, but the first one, obviously, Hitman, but the next one will be very, very different from that. So again, it's not like, oh, I'm brilliant at, Hitman-like things. Well, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be brilliant at the other games and stuff like that.
Right.
So it's an opportunity for everybody to sort of to join in, and then the final one is a bit more PvP-ish in terms of the game that we'll choose, but it will be a fun thing, and so opportunity for everybody has a chance, and then if you're only good at one thing, you have a chance of walking away with $100 here and there. So I would highly recommend everybody get themselves signed up, join in for a bit of fun, and let's make it, as you say, let's make it an annual event, and let's hope this kicks off well and we can do it on a regular basis.
Yeah, and like with anything, you'll learn lessons from this one. It'll help you to tweak it for the next time. I think that's really cool that you've made it this way, though. Yeah,
and we can get some sponsorship. Later if we can demonstrate that it works, and maybe so there's opportunities there to but let's get this one done, and so it's just really Jack is a real generous guy in terms of his time and all the work he does on his sort of data stuff. And, he really loves Stadia as a technology, and he loves the community. And I think he just wanted to really I know he supports loads of content creators as well. He's been, very supportive. And I think he just wants to give back to the community. And this is a great, fun way that everybody can get involved. So, hats off to him.
No, it's fantastic. I think that the entry point, there's really nothing to the entry point, like you said.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's not everybody is a hardcore gamer.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we try to do.
This caters to different types of gamers, because that's what our platform is all about, right? So, no, I think you guys have done a great job trying to put this together, and I know that you've had a lot of the content creators in the community that have been starting to push it. I see everybody on Twitter, putting it out there, and so I definitely wanted to make sure that we highlighted this since you were on the show today, because I know you were talking about it on your other show Monday. And so since it starts on this next coming Monday, let's get it out there this weekend for all of you guys that are watching. If you've got a show or a channel or whatever, let's definitely get this put out there.
Yeah.
Is there a cutoff? That's the one question I had. Is there a cutoff to when you can sign up? Do you have to be signed up before Monday?
I'm not sure on that off the top of my head. I'll have to check the reses, but there are slots, I think, in which you need to sort of play the game within certain periods of time. So
because I know that it's a point total at the end for the grand prize, right? So if somebody missed the first week, but then they saw everybody hyping it up through week 1, they could sign up week 2 and then maybe still win the whole thing on points
because
you
can go through to the next. If you win that, any particular section, then you have an opportunity to go through to the grand final anyway.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that was the only question that I had about it. I know we had talked a little bit about it on No Yes Men last week, and I think VV had reached out to Anthony on Twitter and was kind of talking through some of the questions that Anthony had. So
I think probably what we'll probably do a nice sort of Q&A and stuff, and maybe if we can maybe do it as a show, that's to be decided, but probably it makes sense if we do something like that this weekend. Not confirmed, but there is a chance we might do something like that, and then just talk about it in more detail and answer some questions, and then hopefully be ready for kickoff Monday.
That's great. So I know that I had signed up to help. I'm sure that Jack is going to get some more notes out to us to see what it is that he needs and everything. But just in case you get back to him before he hears or sees this, just let me know whatever you guys need. Whatever you need.
I will.
Cool. So yeah, what are you playing right now? What's your game that you're kind of stuck on, or did you get into any of those new pro games that got released?
I haven't really. I played a bit of Street Power Football. Just had a look at it, so I just quickly dip in, but
and then quickly dipped out because it's not FIFA.
No. I mean, it's a fun sort of game, but it's not. There are so many other games that are going to take up my time, and it's getting to that stage of the pro games. Whereas before, I played every single, I at least tried it. Right. I'm getting to the point where I'm not stressing out if I don't play them and they're not for me. Fine, I'll move on. I have them in my library. I'll always, you never know if my son comes down and he's bored or whatever, and there's nothing left on the Xbox for him to play. Then you never know. In fact, today he asked me. He sent me a link today, and he said, "Oh, Daddy, can I get FIFA for the Xbox?" And I said to him, I've got FIFA on Stadia," and he was like, "Oh, have you?" I went, "Yeah." So he sat there this afternoon playing FIFA on Stadia.
Do you find it hard to convince him to play Stadia?
Yeah, because he plays with his mates, and he's going to be playing Fortnite, or he's going to be playing Counter-Strike, or he's going to play Call of Duty. So basically all the games that aren't on Stadia or don't have, cross play with other platforms and stuff like that. But he wanted to play FIFA. I think he's just getting into it. And he wanted to play FIFA, and he'd not really played it before. So perfect. I've got it. It plays really well.
Yeah. Knock
yourself out, mate. Have a go. So yeah. But for me though, this week I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege.
I was going to segue into that and ask you if you'd been playing it.
Yeah.
So what are your,
it's funny because
your thoughts on the port?
Well, I didn't realize there was a tutorial section because it's not obvious. You have to go looking for it. And so I sort of jumped in and thought, I don't know, I'm sure there was a tutorial or a story, but I don't remember.
Right.
And you get into it pretty quick. It is easy to get into initially. And I got a few satisfying kills and stuff like that, which is always quite joyous. If you're not brilliant at these sort of games, it's quite satisfying, low targets and all that kind of stuff. But then I discovered the tutorial, and that's a challenge in itself.
Is that where you can play against the bot, or you can play against the computers? Bots,
yeah, so it teaches you like each sort of sort of characters kind of stuff or different techniques. And so you have a challenge challenges each kind of time as you progress through the tutorial. So it's like a game in itself, because it's saying, right, this is where you got it. So you're learning how to play it, but also there are challenges within it. And if you play at a certain level, they're not on easy, but I set it at kind of normal, it's quite addictive just trying to complete it, because you're on your own, you're not in a team. So you're having to do the levels on your own, but it's a great way to sort of get up to speed with the game itself. And then I jumped in with Anthony on his stream earlier in the week.
He did the computer against the computers.
I think I'm assuming we were, because I was taking far too many people down. Yeah. So I just jumped into the game, but I was thinking either these people are really dumb or they're AI. So I think they're probably AI. Yeah.
He used to play it on PlayStation. So I've played with him a little bit, and some of the guys in the chat here, they've all done a group session where they get together. They'll get their squad, and they take on the computer in different game modes. And there might be 20 or 30 of the computers, and you got to defuse the bomb, or you got to protect the bomb, or whatever. There's I think there's one mission where you have to find a hostage or take a hostage. And they've found that to be a lot of fun, because
it is, as a group.
If you haven't played the game, it's very hard to jump in competitively online with people that have been playing 5-6 years, because there is a learning curve to this game. It is stealth, but it's also understanding the maps and knowing how people play on the maps. I mean, I was playing on one, I think, with Meg and Grace and Alex, and people were dropping through the ceiling, and I was like, I didn't know you could get in through the damn ceiling. Like, So it's not it's not,
and it's all about the little slithers of sight.
Yes.
If positioning, and it's all kind of designed like that. You could say just hide just behind this counter, but just to see the gap through the door, or you shoot through a wall, as you say, on the basis you sense somebody's there, or somebody's plotted where you are. I've done that in the tutorials where I've sent my little drone around. I've seen where people are, and then it marks them. So you just think, okay, well, on that basis, if I shoot through this door, they're kind of behind it. So if you play loads, then you're going to know that sort of thing. And
And see, I was always the Call of Duty player, the run and gun. And so for me, stealth games have never really been my strength. So it's very hard for me to sit in a spot and watch a door and wait for somebody to break through a barricade or something. And you can't really move around a lot, because then your footsteps. And so I find it to be a very, very challenging game, but I've maybe played it 10 times total in 6 years before it came out for Stadia. So
but it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and and it's got that great kind of addictive quality to it. Just sort of pick up and play. So
Stadia Pro says so much to learn in so little time before being shot in the head. That's true. It's true. I just I think the thing that excites me the most is the excitement that we've had within the community for it, and the response that it's gotten. I mean, that $15 deal, it was mentioned in the chat. The $15 deal was fantastic. What a way to get people in and get the game. And then even when that got pulled away, I think it went $8.
Well, they did a slightly different version, and $8, and even if you already owned it, you could buy it. That was the main difference, I think. So even just like I had it on Ubisoft Plus, so I couldn't get the first deal.
Right.
But on I think the second deal, they did the deluxe version or whatever, you could. And I was sort of so tempted, thinking, well, I know I have an Ubisoft Plus, but what if I suddenly decide I don't? I'm denied about it. But but also the point is the game then backs up your investment in terms of the game on Stadia backs up your investment, because it's 4K, 60 frames per second, and there is no if Stadia runs well for you anyway, then from a, people go, oh, you can't play PvP games on in the cloud. It's like, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Trust
you
me.
can.
Can I play PvP against some kind of PC esports fanatic? No, but that wouldn't matter if I was playing on my Xbox or whatever. You know what I mean? That would be the same. Yeah. It is absolutely perfectly, more than perfectly playable in a PvP state. I've had the kills, just jumping straight in. So that's the nature of the game. It's not all fast shooting. Some of it, as you say, is being in the right place in the right time. Somebody walks in, they got their back to you, bang, 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 you're quick enough. And
it's definitely better with a team that you can talk to, and it's always nice to have somebody in there that can kind of take the lead and say, all right, we got to watch this, or we gotta we got to do that, and then you get people that play together. We got to in the chat, so epic seeing all the PC players cheating, getting banned. That's the one thing that we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, so that's quite amusing when you suddenly scrolls through about 20 names or something, all saying Battle Eye is banned, and you think, blimey. Like, this is constant. It's like a ticker. It's like, how many? I know people say there's a problem with cheating, but this is ridiculous. You've got this sort of rolling ticker of people constantly being banned. Like, why would you?
It's good news
Smurf
for
accounts, aren't they?
Yes, it's good news for the platform that such a big game that we know is big is so well received, and now you're starting to see these other people that have never really given Stadia a look say, hey, what is this? You're starting to see people come and stream it. There's another comment here. Everyone is streaming it right now. You're seeing a lot of things on Twitter of people going, what's Stadia? Now it's bringing this stuff in. If they could get another one or two of these games before the end of the year, man, oh my goodness, we'd be set up great for 22.
The interesting thing as well is so sorry, I was just on the whole PvP and the cloud thing. Is I've seen a few people publish, like it shows everybody's ping, and I've seen a few people publish it, and the stage
20 megabytes per second, 9 ping.
People are in, and I've seen some other ones, and the stage is constantly, in that sort of top 3 out of the whole people, because people just assume, when people say, oh, there'd be too much latency in cloud. Well, some people have latency and lag anyway, the way they play, whether they're playing natively or not. And what people forget, and I mentioned it on the Stadia Monday show, is, the game is sitting in, on Google's servers, Google's blades. That's where the game is playing. It's not sitting on your, obviously, in your house. It's sitting there, and the game is communicating with the actual game server. So Ubisoft's server, where the multiplayer instance of the game exists. Well, trust me, Google's connection to that is significantly faster than anybody else's in the world. So whilst you might have some, a gap between you and the Stadia instance, it's probably compensated for, if not made up for, the gap between the Stadia instance in the cloud and the Ubisoft server hosting the actual main multiplayer instance of that game, if that makes sense. So this is what people don't, realize. And then if you're playing PvP on Stadia, effectively everybody's speed to that multi-server instance is identical. There might be a difference between the speed from the Stadia game to you, but the instance of the game, so the multiplayer server sort of keeps an instance of the game and then sends it to everybody. So of course, when it's sending to everybody, it's sending it to the same place, Stadia, and then Stadia sends the picture to us. But the actual game stuff that's going on is between the Stadia's cloud and the multiplayer and the Ubisoft multiplayer instance of the game. And that's super fast. And if everybody's on Stadia, everybody's speed is the same. So you get consistency there, which is really cool. Because I remember reading something, I think it might have been by Digital Foundry, about Red Dead Redemption Online, and how, in Stadia, the experience is very different than when you're playing with on other systems, because on other systems, the person with the lowest lag is everybody's lag.
Yep.
Yeah. But
and they usually become the host of the game.
Yeah. But with Stadia, it's Google's servers is hosting. So everybody's lag is constant and consistent, if that makes sense. So it's a better experience. But people kind of don't realize that. So,
No, that's true. And you make great
there
points
is latency and lag, of course. All I'm saying is down the chain, there are bits of it which are significantly faster than other people.
Yes.
So you might have other bits which are slower than other people, but you also have bits which are significantly faster than other people, even if they're esports fanatics and have a super gigabit line.
Yep.
And it's that bit between the Stadia instance of the game and the multi-server instance of the game, which surely has to be significantly faster.
Yep. And your ISP is going to be a factor in that too, whether you have fiber or whether you're still DSL or whatever. So,
and then if you're playing on your TV and you haven't put it in game mode, that adds another 20. For
Wi-Fi, LAN wire. Yeah. So there's definitely a lot of pieces.
So many links in the chain. Yeah.
I could probably sit here and talk to you about this for a whole nother hour, but we have reached our time. I know Mix is coming up, so let me go ahead and drop out real quick and give you a chance to go ahead and give yourself a shout out. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can catch me every Monday, 10 p.m. UK time, Stadia Monday Night Chat. If you want to be informed, educated, and entertained, is the place to be. And then if you want a bit of streaming action, you can see my idiot alter ego, Lord Kensal, as he carries on his love affair with Red Dead Redemption 2, 9 p.m. UK times every Tuesday. And look out over the weekend. I may be doing something about the Summer Championship. So on Stadia. So look out for that, ladies and gentlemen. Stadia awesome. Pro there. Clive is the king of cloud. Scratch that, Cloud Lord. Well, look, it says there, not.
Well, not Clive, you are fantastic. You are well loved and liked and appreciated across the community. So yes, thank you for coming on another episode. Congratulations on winning. We'll see you in the second round. And I look forward to speaking and chatting with you again soon. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate your time.
Thank you, good sir.
All righty. We'll talk to you soon. Guys, thank you so much. Episode 11 is in the books. God, what a great show. What a great chat with Clive there. Eli was awesome. Thank you so much, Eli, for stepping in again. Really appreciate it. It is always nice to have people that can kind of jump in on the fly like that. I don't want to take any more time. Mix is over there. Please, guys, go check him out. He won last week. He is awesome himself. I'm not sure what he's playing, but I'm going to jump in. No Yes Men is coming up in about a half an hour, so see you over there. And yeah, I don't think I've got anything else. I need to get through all of this because I got to bring this up. Maybe I should have been ready, huh? All right, let me see. Yep, I'm ready. Okay, let's end this thing. Guys, have a good night. Happy gaming. Thank you so much for dropping by. We'll see you soon.